It's your brother Bakar Kai coming with another lesson through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashim Shai. I get started, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Give honor to the apostle elders, great millstone, who well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I appreciate you sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is a little quick lesson through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashim Shai. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, and the name of this lesson is Uproars of the People, because that's what you got going on in 2025 in June. You know, you got these uproars going on from coast to coast, from New York to Cali, you know, and what protests they got going on right now is for this ICE shit that's going on. You know, the government is trying to kick, you know, the Latino tribes out of America. These you know, foreign nations, what they like to call them, you know, out of the soils of America, you know, and particularly the United States. You know, this been going on for months, you know, and now you got these people, these so-called immigrants that's over here, they rising against the government with this ICE shit, forcing them to go back to their countries, their native countries. They rising against them by doing protests. It's like major protests is going on because of this. You know, from New York to Cali. You know, you can look this up right now. This is going on as we speak. You know, and it just shows you the power that this place America is losing, man. Because you got, you know, you got these Americans that do protests, but you got these other I'm gonna just say these nations outside of America, you know, that's not quote unquote American, you know, African or just American. I'm gonna just say that's quote unquote not American, so to speak, doing protests against this place, man, in this place, you know, because they at the end of the day, this is the beginning stages of that great wrath coming down on you tribes, man, and you know, this is the beginning of that civil unrest, you know. But I'm gonna just grab the scripture real quick. This is the second Ezra 15 and 14. Say, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth not." So right, this is a part of that the destruction at the end of the day, because you know, you got a lot of these people who are protesting going to jail, getting locked up. You know, you got the National Guard out there kicking their asses as well, man. But it's going to get worse, man. This is just the beginning, like it say in Matthew 24, the beginning of sorrows, man. You know, when you hear of wars and you know, rumors of wars and upwards of the people, this is just the beginning, man. Here we go with 2025, you still got upwards going on. And these ain't the only upwards. This is just what's popping in the news right now, man. You know, but it say, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. It say, and that's what you got going on. They fighting against the government. You know, these other nations is these other tribes, they're fighting against the government so they can stay over here. You know, say there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's what's going on right now. Sedition amongst men meaning what? They're rising up against the government. They're protesting, rioting out there. And two different states about the same thing. You know, they're on one accord about the same thing. They not even in the same city or the same state. Protesting against the government, man. Still having power in their own hands. Like, we ain't leaving shit. We go stay our asses over here, man. You let us in, we ain't leaving. And that just show you how retarded the fucking trials is. But at the end of the day, this is the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You know, they locking people up just to lock them up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, Satan, fucking with the video and shit, man. But like I was saying, there's all these things that's going on is for prophecy's sake. It's to finalize and lead up to you know the end all be all of the last major prophecy, which is what this place getting destroyed. But with that, I'm gonna grab this. This is Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It say, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? So there you go, man. We're supposed to be measuring the time diligently, man, consistently, keeping up with, hey, it's about redeeming the time, consistently being in tune with what's going on. Because everything, what's happening is going to lead to the south, this place getting destroyed, because yeah, man, Satan is working today. But when one thing pop off, and that's when another thing pop. That's how that's how this worked, man. With the prophecies. But yeah, let me just keep going, man. This is Second Ezra 9 and 3. It say, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? So of earthquakes in diverse places, and upwards of the people in the world. That's what's going on right now. Two major states. It's an upward going on. It's a contention going. It's I'm gonna say a large amount of people rising against the government. A large party, a large group of people rising against the government is going on right now as we speak. People probably is possibly dying, getting locked up, getting no sleep. All this shit is going on as we speak. While the other part of the world or the other parts of America is dead. That's probably they're not even considering what's going on. As you can see, I'm on the freeway. You got all these people in the cars. They thinking about their life, their journey, what they about to do today. They're not worrying about these uproars and these different things going on right now. In their country. It say, Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. Even the end, right? And the end is manifest. So right there you go, man. So all these things that's going on is leading up to the major event, and that's this place getting destroyed, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying with that. I'm gonna close out, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Honor to the Apostle Elders, great millstone, well. Peace, blessed to the hopeful elect. Shalom, and Kwame Sharala.